Hello, my dear students. Hope that all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Today, we are going to talk about helping verbs. That means we learn today about helping verbs. Okay, so helping verbs, that means সাহায্যকারী verb. Okay, বাংলাতে সাহায্যকারী verbs বলা হয়. Okay, so before learning this topic, we have to learn about verbs, right? Actually, what do we mean by this word? Okay, so let's get started. Verbs are the action words in a sentence that describe what the subject is doing. That means, ভার্ব বলতে আমরা বুঝি এমন কিছু শব্দকে যে শব্দগুলো একটি বাক্যে সাবজেক্ট কি করছে সেটা বর্ণনা করে ওকে দ্যাট মিন্স ইট ডিসক্রাইবস দ্যাট what the subject is doing. Okay, so we can say that, for example, in a sentence, if I say that Rahat is running, রাহাত দৌড়াচ্ছে যদি আমি বলি, তো দেখো এখানে রানিং শব্দটা দিয়ে হচ্ছে ডিসক্রাইব করা হচ্ছে সাবজেক্ট কি করছে, রাইট? তার মানে সাবজেক্ট রাহাত এখানে দৌড়াচ্ছে, হি ইজ রানিং, রান শব্দটা এখানে ভার্ব. ওকে, and next sentence it's written here, you can see, along with nouns, verbs are main part of a sentence. ভার্ব হচ্ছে একটি বাক্যের একটি অন্যতম অংশ, ঠিক আছে? অলরাইট, এ ভার্ব ইনফর্ম আস অ্যাবাউট অ্যান অ্যাকশন, এটা একটা কাজ সম্পর্কে আমাদের ধারণা দেয়. A sentence may either have a main verb or helping verb. That means একটা সেন্টেন্সে you will find a helping verb or a main verb. Okay, so no sentence can be completed without a verb. That means একটা verb ছাড়া কোনো সেন্টেন্স you cannot make. তোমরা কখনোই কোনো সেন্টেন্স পাবে না যেটা verb ছাড়া. It cannot be made. Okay, so for example, go, jump, run, sing, etc. All of these words are verb here. Okay, so what do we mean by helping verbs now? Right, so a verb that comes before the main verb in a sentence is called a helping verb. Alright, that means একটা ভার্বের ঠিক আগে, before the main verbs, you'll find the helping verbs. Okay, helping verbs help the main verbs to form sentence. তার মানে হচ্ছে মেইন ভার্বকে হেল্প করে হচ্ছে তোমাকে সেন্টেন্স মেক করতে হেল্প করবে হেল্পিং ভার্বস. অলরাইট, হেল্পিং ভার্বস আর অলসো কল্ড অক্সিলারি ভার্বস, এটাকে অক্সিলারি ভার্বসও বলা হয়ে থাকে. ওকে, সো দেয়ার আর আ নাম্বার অফ হেল্পিং ভার্বস, অনেকগুলা হচ্ছে হেল্পিং ভার্বস বা সাহায্যকারী ভার্ব রয়েছে. উই ক্যান পুট দ্যাম ইনটু 6 ফ্যামিলিজ. আমরা এটাকে 6 ফ্যামিলিজে ভাগ করতে পারি. Okay, so let's see their families. Alright, so number 1, B family. So among B family we'll find am, is, are, was, were, be, being, been. Okay, that means এগুলাকে আমরা be verb বলে থাকি. am, is, are, was, were, be, being, been. এভাবে in this way you can memorize. Okay, and our next family is have family. Have, has, had. That means have, has, had in have family. And among do family you will find do, does, did. Do, does, did. And then can family, among can family you will find can, could. Okay, then shall family, shall, should. And finally will family, that means will, would. All of these are helping verbs. এগুলাকে বলা হয় helping verbs. You can make so many sentences by using this auxiliary verb or helping verb. Okay, So if you go through this practice session, you'll find some sentence, and that means some word here. You'll find so many words. First of all, you have to circle the words that are not helping verbs. So already you have get enough idea about this helping verbs. That means you have got the idea about helping verbs, right? So it's time to find out the auxiliary verbs or helping verbs in this list. Okay, and A, can, shall, say, will. So now you have to tell me which one is helping verbs. Okay, which one is not helping verbs. That means this can is a helping verb, shall, will, all of these three words are helping verb. But say, did you read this word in among the list of helping verbs? No, right? এটা সম্পর্কে আমরা পড়িনি. And then so say is not a helping verb. Okay, so look at B. Is, am, are, were. So আমাকে একটু বলতে হবে যে which one is not helping verbs. Which one? Is, am, are, no. All of these are B verbs. Among B family we have seen these words. So where, right? Where we didn't see. And then C number, were, at, being, be. Exactly. At is not helping verbs. And D, if you look at these words, you will find been, what, am, should. Which one is not helping verbs? Here it's what. And finally, do, did, shall. Done. Exactly. Done is not helping verbs. Okay. So you have to practice at home this list. You have to memorize. Alright. This family members' name you have to memorize. Okay. So that you can find out that which word is not helping verbs. Okay, and besides this you have to do another thing, and that is the modal verb. Okay, so you have to memorize some modal verbs like here you can see can, could, may, might, shall, should. You have to memorize all of these words. All right, so here you can see the modal verbs. Exactly, all of these are called modal verbs, and among them you can see here that is can, could, might, that means can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, must, ought to. Okay, you have to memorize this modal auxiliary verb. Okay, so hope that you will be able to memorize all of these words very easily. And that's all for today. Okay, Allah Hafiz.